Umwaya, Siama, Faruku, Umwaya, Vato located. Remember, it's always a sunny day right here on Flu, right on Flu 94.9. I did promise you last week that we'll be having a Flu Tech this week, and yes, of course, we have another episode, another exciting time for you to get your pen and your paper and come closer to your radio, because it's time to get to learn something wonderful today. Of course, I got my friend and my colleague and sometimes my neighbor, Michael.
Must you reveal that on radio?
No, I'm just saying, sometimes he gets to be my neighbor, you know. It's Michael in the studio. I will be talking about technology, dissecting and, of course, transcending from the layman to those who know a lot about tech. So, mommies and daddies, come closer to your radio. And indeed, if you are very versatile with technology, I'm quite sure you will learn something new today. Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm very fine.
It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back.
Don't forget we're live on YouTube presently. If you want to be part of what we will be talking about, you can go on YouTube, YouTube page, Flow FM TV. You know, we're doing pretty much fine there. So you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, click on the notification button.
Of course, to get notifications and, of course, updates every time we go live on radio. So, Michael, what do we have cooking? I know it's been like 2 weeks.
You know, the last time on this program, we talked about choosing the right charger for your telephone, for your mobile phone, you know, getting a good charger, the right original charger in quotes for your phone. So, we will continue that series, but then not before letting you know what is happening, the latest in the world of technology, and of course a whole lot. So you just get your pen and paper and get ready to learn something new as it concerns technology right here on Fluoride. It is a segment on Fluoride. Reason I'm joining my brother from another mother. You know.
Okay, don't forget the numbers to call are 0808-1826949 and 0811-605. 2949. We get to take your calls as we progress on the show. Michael, let's go ahead.
Okay.
What's for lunch in technology?
Well, Africa is expected to increase its mobile subscription by 60 million. That's by the year 2025 from the current 382 million in 2018. So it's going to triple, it's to 600 million rather. It's going to be more like a double of what we have mobile subscriptions. That's according to the Global System for Mobile Communication Association, which made the projection. Nigeria is expected to champion that rise by adding an estimated 32 million new subscribers within the period. So
beautiful.
Currently, Nigeria boasts of 249 million connected lines, of which 73.6 million are active as of February.
So going forward, we might in the nearest future have an opportunity to have elections online.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be wonderful, though. A lot of person clamoring for that one.
I don't know if you've experienced this poor telecom service of recent, but well,
sure.
Nigerian Communication Commission has blamed the poor telecom service being experienced by customers on poor power supply by the electricity distribution companies in Nigeria. You know. According to Mr. Musa Daibu, manager at the technical department, he stated this in Kogi at an event, and he said there is need for the citizens to collectively protect the telecom infrastructure in the country rather than leaving them to security personnel only. When you look at the these facilities near you, we were talking about the mast and the generating set and some other facilities. These are the things that actually helps in getting you connected. You talk about the connection from your phone to the mast and to the mobile telecom company. And so
it's to keep eye on those things and make sure that they are safe at all times.
Exactly.
People going out to steal stuff from there will be detrimental to our connection to one another. Talking about phone lines and internet connections.
Yes. So the biggest one, wait for it, the BlackBerry. I don't know if you heard that. BlackBerry.
When you say the BlackBerry,
BBM.
Since it's a Wednesday, it's like we're going back in time.
BlackBerry. It's not about going back in time.
Okay.
But BlackBerry announced that it will be shutting down its BBM consumer service on the 31st of May this year. It's official. Completely.
So if you have a BlackBerry phone, what do you do then?
Is someone still using a BlackBerry phone?
I own a BlackBerry phone that is not active anyway. So
But then
it will be
the messenger,
condemned.
there is a difference between the BlackBerry phone and, of course, the messenger.
The messenger, okay.
So we're talking about the messenger now.
Beautiful. I just wanted to get that clarification.
But then the BBM, that's the instant messenger, and the video telephony application will be shutting down because users have moved on to other platforms while new users proved it difficult to sign on. So it's actually they're getting this decline every day on the number of persons using the BBM. There was even a time they signed on to the Google service where you get their opportunity to use it only on. There was a time you use it only on your BBM phone. Now they signed on to Google service where you get to download, and of course use it on your Android phones.
Yeah.
And you get the same pin. You
pin
also get
and all
pins. But then, nothing lasts forever, my brother.
It's so sad how wonderful it was when it came out. A lot of Nigerians clamored for that one. We wanted to use BlackBerry by all means, but now look at it, the pin and everything is going to be washed away by the 31st day of May.
The BlackBerry Messenger
May,
was,
right?
Yes,
31st of May.
31st of May. The BlackBerry
Wow.
Messenger was very popular in the early 2000s.
Very.
But the coming of the likes of WhatsApp, the likes of other instant messaging applications,
Instagram.
Telegram, WeChat, Facebook Messenger, that's actually saw the BlackBerry Messenger popularity fade out like this. If you're watching on YouTube,
A downslope.
Yes, a downslope.
A really sad one for those that still patronize BlackBerry Messenger. I must say it's time to look at
But
your
then,
messenger and delete it.
there are fantastic features you get from all that instant messaging applications, that BlackBerry Messenger will not offer you. So why sticking with BlackBerry? But then you ask yourself a question: why are you having several social media platforms that you cannot even keep up with?
No, I have a separate question from that one to digress a little bit.
Okay.
The reason I want to believe that the recent ones that we have right now. Last week we talked about WhatsApp and the new, or rather the modern WhatsApp, the WhatsApp that people want to use that have insecurities, the ones that save up your private chats and all that. That is not authorized.
Those
by Google.
WhatsApp are clone WhatsApp.
Clone WhatsApp.
Clone
so
WhatsApp.
So now
the
BB,
the GB WhatsApp is a cloned WhatsApp. It's an example of cloned WhatsApp that is not from the WhatsApp application, the company in itself.
So the BlackBerry Messenger itself, does it have a privacy? A stronger privacy hold than the normal chat right now.
Exactly. That's the reason why you should stick with the application released by the original company, by the company itself.
Okay, so if I go out there and I see a different, maybe
there are only two WhatsApp when it comes to WhatsApp released by the company with the WhatsApp incorporation. There are only two authentic WhatsApp: the WhatsApp and WhatsApp Business.
Okay.
There are only two WhatsApp: the business WhatsApp and also the real WhatsApp, and then the WhatsApp itself. So when you see something like PB WhatsApp, GB WhatsApp, those are cloned WhatsApp. But then it gives you some features that are not presently available, enabled on the real WhatsApp. But at the end of the day, you're open to your information being leaked and some other things on the global space.
Do we have any other thing cooking in the kitchen? Because I know that there are a lot of things we will be talking about as regards to technology. And indeed, we also, a lot of us are looking out to find out how to get the right charger, especially in this season.
That will be later on the show. Let's finish up with the news segment where we get to, keep you on the top of what is happening
I'm just saying,
in the technology industry.
What else do we have?
Now, according to monthly subscribers data obtained from the Nigerian Communications Commission, the Nigerian telecom industry witnessed a major decline in the month of February, according to the statistics released, the first since August 2018. Now, in January, the four mobile network operators, the major operators, had a total of 174 million active users, which reduced to 0.2%. That's 173 million users at the end of February. That's a loss of nearly 400,000 subscribers, all in 1 month.
What must
you
have
ask
happened?
yourself, why did we have a decline and the number of subscribers.
Internet subscribers, right?
There are so many. Not. I'm talking about those people using their phone to communicate.
To communicate.
We had a loss of 400,000. Ask yourself. There are so many factors. Death, for example. But the owner of a telephone unfortunately died. There is no continuity there. But then, some people do not even have money to recharge their lines.
I was going to come to that one.
They drop the phone, they don't make use of it again. Some people do not use a good phone. There are so many factors. But a further look at these statistics actually revealed that the network operator provider that starts with M, that, had the highest loss recorded. The company lost 1.09 million subscribers in the month of February, while the one with G gained 400,000 subscribers, new subscribers. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I
go
cannot
ahead.
mention
very, very, very well.
A added 4,559.
So there was a decline for M.
There was a decline for M, and of course the one 9. There was this transition.
The one that had a lot of transitions.
Yeah, exactly. Increased by 345,000 plus, especially when you consider all that particular network, the 9 network,
I
went through in the past month.
I want to say something really funny. Does it mean, is there any ideology, any school of thought that would say that the one of M lost its subscribers to the other ones? Do you think there will be continuity?
There are major factors. For example, if you migrate from a particular part of the country to another, or from a place to another, and you discover that the network you subscribe to, your particular network provider, is not very strong in your area, you tend to migrate. You tend to move to get another SIM card and start using another line, But then, however, despite this decline by M subscribers base, the company still remains the largest mobile network provider in the country, owing 37.83 market share.
That's a lot.
But on the flip side, the Finnest, the number of internet subscribers increased by 850,153 in February. That's the number of people that are using the internet increased. M also added the highest number of subscribers. G and the 9 lost internet subscribers respectively, while the A also added. But anyways,
that is all for the news. Yeah?
That is for the final story we will be sharing this afternoon on the news. One of the pains of joining WhatsApp, Finnest, or being added to a WhatsApp group, joining a WhatsApp group, is the fact that lots and lots of messages are posted on these groups.
Immediately.
And even sometimes this message crowd out the main and important messages.
That's so true. That's so true.
So this often frustrates the group admins who try effortlessly to maintain sanity on these WhatsApp groups. I'm sure you're nodding at home hearing this. These group admin often beg, they plead, they instruct, they even threaten group members with eviction just to keep everything civil on these WhatsApp groups.
Okay.
But one of the reasons people are beginning to abandon WhatsApp is actually this, moving up to other messaging platforms like Telegram, which has more group participation restrictions. But just recently, WhatsApp rolled out an update to correct that flaw. This update is sure to bring a smile to the faces of group admins who have been frustrated by these erring members. This update will help the admin to restrict anyone from posting on the group as long as he wants. The good thing is that it can be undone at any time. So this update allows only selected persons on a particular group, WhatsApp group, to post.
I believe there's a feature of that same sort on Facebook Messenger, where the admin is the only one who is authorized to post. And of course, before you post anything on the group, it has to go through the admin first.
Exactly.
So is that what's obtainable for WhatsApp now?
No, on WhatsApp, if you want to post, the only thing you can do is to chat the admin privately. Tell the admin, I want to post something. Probably you forward it to the admin. The admin will drop it.
In your name? Okay.
In your name, or just the admin will drop it on the platform. But the persons allowed to post on that particular WhatsApp group are the admins or the admin, in case it is one. So,
Okay, just in case you just tuned in, this is Flow 94.9 FM, the Flow of Godson State. We've been talking about technology since 12:30, and we'll be doing that till 1 p.m. Yes, indeed, Michael Oni is in the studio, and we're doing this together. Before we go on to take a quick one, I would want to say something. Then, when we come back, he'll get to react to it. Now, there is this growing trend. You do talk about internet users going up, and we believe it's a progressive chart.
it's a good one.
There is
Looking at the fact that Nigeria is a developing country, so
There is this growing trend about internet fraudsters being celebrated on social media. When we get back, we'd like to have your reaction to that one.
okay.
Remember this vanity.
Technology, myself, and of course Michael Oni in the studio with us. 7B Factory Road, Isama Faruku Umay. It's time for us to also take your calls. 0808 1826949 and 0811 You can call us up on those numbers or send an SMS to 0906 510 We did say something before we went on that quick one. Michael, internet fraudsters being celebrated on social media right now. There is a common trend going on right now on social media. A lot of reactions, and as it stands right now, our internet users are going up and up and up every single day. Do you think it's as a result of the level of internet fraudsters?
Well, first off, let me say that internet fraudster, being an internet fraudster is not a good one. It's not a good job. You know, you're siphoning, stealing other people's sword, you know, just at one goal, and you pretend to be someone you're not someone, you're not the person, or some other. I don't know how they go about their thing, but then it's not a good thing. First off, let me react that way. But then, in the case of increased the internet subscribers, I will not say it is because of the numbers of persons that are now involved in the internet fraudster because if you look at let me start with the old generation now. They are interested in what this new generations are up to. They're interested in the new trend. They want to keep up, even though they may not keep up with at that same pace, but then they are trying to, as much as possible. For example, the number of persons that are now interested in Facebook is growing on a daily basis, but it wasn't like that in the early 2000s when I was very active on Facebook then. But then I accepted some persons on Facebook and I decided to just neglect my Facebook for some reasons. I don't know. That is personal to me. I switched to Twitter. If you look at the caliber of persons that use Twitter and those that use Facebook, there is this demographic difference when you look at a very big one. So you tend to ask yourself, people try to, the old generation, they try to keep up with the trend. You understand? They keep up with the new things that are emerging every day, and trust me, technology is emerging every day. So as much as possible, they try to keep up with the trend, and as much as possible, they try to keep up with these trends. They tend to make use of their internet. Most of these apps are internet-based.
Very true. Even games now.
Games now. You play your games on the internet. So most of these things are internet-based. So
We'll
reason.
move down to what we have for today.
Yes, at
The
times
big one, before we get to take your calls, of course, you can ask your questions. Michael is here to do the best that he can to give you the answers that you desire. 0808-1826949 and 0811-605-2949. Don't forget, you can also send an SMS if you can to 0906-510-8289. Let's go ahead, please.
The last time on this program, we talked about choosing the right charger for your phone, for your smartphone. You know, at times we find ourselves using our smartphones and devices all the time. And since we don't have infinite batteries, our bars run down quickly. And time is a big factor in our daily activities. So we should get good enough chargers that can fill up our batteries and allow us resume our work as soon as possible. Now, finding that great charger for your phone could be very hard and stressful, especially with numerous details, specifications, proliferation of fakes in the market. So the last time we talked about how to choose the best charger, how to identify a good charger, a good phone charger. Phone chargers are really popular, as almost everyone has a cell phone that requires a periodic charging for operation. Now, I talked about the criteria and specifications to know how your charger really operates. Let me bring you up to speed of what happened. The last time, what we talked about. Check the volts and the frequency, the rating of the power brick. I explained that. Checking the output volt rate, and of course, you check the output volt rate that your phone can take. It is also very important. Where I stopped was checking the ampere rating. This is an important factor that plays a role in smartphone charging. Sometimes rating as milliampere hour, mAh. I know you when you're talking about power banks, you will see the mAh.
Yes.
That's the milliampere hour. Is the battery capacity and also the energy transfer rating of the charger. So any serious charger should be rated at least 1.0A, which is equal to 1000 mAh. This means that 1.2A means 1200 mAh. 2.0A means 2000 mAh. So anything below 1.0A, like 0.75A, means 750 mAh. Is only good for charging small USB lanterns and toys.
Okay.
So it should be from 1.0A upward. Now, you should not worry about the ampere rating exceeding your maximum allowed by your battery, as manufacturers usually adopt a high rate of current, and also ampere rating is less dangerous than the volt rating. So you should not worry if it is exceeding, but it should not go low.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, if your charger has a maximum 3.0A output and your phone has 2.A rating, it would regulate the 3.0A and draw only 2.0A as needed. Hence the reason why you don't get quick charge bonuses when using a non-quick charge phone.
Don't forget, you can ask your questions 0818-26949 and 0811-605-2949. We've got like 3 minutes to go before we wrap things up right here.
Some persons do not know that there is the technology behind choosing your charger. You just go to the market and get your chargers.
Last week I actually wanted to get the charger. 2 weeks before now, I did tell you that I needed to get a charger head, and I did. And when I went there, I saw one of 8, I saw one of 7, I saw one of 10. But then my phone had chosen the one of 2. So I went for the 2, and it's working very well now.
Exactly.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. 30 seconds. What's your question? What's your name?
Ugonna from Omoabia.
Ugonna, go ahead. What's your question?
A contribution to those engaging in internet fraud and being celebrated. Please, Nigeria should desist. I've actually sent you a text. They should rather channel their energies towards internet or cyber crime or fraud prevention or detection. But whoever detects that or comes up with that automatically becomes the largest or biggest billionaire of the world. So if I were them, to channel their energies towards more productive areas that will give them better name and better money.
Beautiful.
Tomorrow and for now.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ugonna. Okay.
Do you know that there are a lot of fake life on the social media? There's actually one of the things that actually pushes this youth to to engage in this illicit trade. For example, because you're seeing a friend wearing a new shoe and he or she posted it on the social media, and you want to be like the person, you engage yourself in some. Now, life is beyond social media. Well then, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon to
Hello.
you. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Go ahead, please. What's your name?
Okay.
Okay, do call us back 0808-1826949, or you can send an SMS to 0906-510-8289. Choosing the right charger. The voltage of my phone is 2A, right? It's let's say it's what's it again?
Check the voltage of your
Check the voltage of your phone. Where we can find that in settings, right?
You can find out at the back of your battery.
Okay.
It's always stated there.
Okay,
and
so
of course, at the back, if you remove the battery at the back of the the battery, there is a specification written at the back of the battery. But for inbuilt battery, you can also find it if you open the cover of the phone. You see it there, or probably you get the carton. But is it the carton now? How do I describe it?
I think there's a part inside the phone.
It will be written there. So don't get anything less. If your phone is 2.0A, don't get less than 2.0A.
Can I get 8.0A for a 2.0 phone?
Is there anything like 8.0A?
I did see something like that.
Okay. Well,
I saw.
That's a bit high. But then your phone is going to regulate and draw the power 2 point.
So
2.08
best advice is to get
meters.
the one that suits my phone with the same spec with my phone. For instance, when I go to settings and battery and I see 2.0A, I should get a charger that says 2.0A.
Exactly.
Okay.
Get a charger 2.0A or get something like 3.0A or 4.0A. Your charger, your phone will automatically draw the needed ampere rating from that charger. So, well, time will not permit to finish this series, Finnest.
But all the same, we have another edition of this next week Wednesday, and
Exactly.
I believe by next week Wednesday, when we're doing a little brush up, we'll have all to talk about, and of course take your calls and your SMS also on Flow Tech, Flow 94.9 FM. Michael, thank you.